he just announced about 4 hours ago on his Instagram page that he's made a Netflix documentary on Sean Diddy Combs called The Reckoning.
You can't continue to keep hurting people and nothing ever happens. Just a matter of time.
What are your thoughts of your fellow colleague and you're making a documentary mocking him?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. See 50 Cent, yeah? 50 Cent is a weasel, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I keep it real. I see a lot of people in this scene, yeah? Like, it's all about favoritism. Bro, don't get this confused. I am a huge 50 Cent fan. Get Rich or Die Trying. I know every single
song and word.
Word for word. The Massacre. Every single song, word for word. Even all the ones after that and them things there, like, man, you know what I'm saying? All these mixtapes, Guess Who's Back, 50 Cent The Future, whatever it is, yeah, I'm a huge 50 Cent fan. But as the years have progressed, yeah, I realized these rappers are not what we think they are. 50 Cent being a typical example, like, even this whole story about him getting shot 9 times and Hamo shot me 3 weeks later, he got shot down, But man's basically alluding to the fact that, like, obviously, man shot him and he shot him back. Obviously, his crew got him back and get back and all that. You know how the street goes and stuff, yeah? But, bro, it's proven for the people who want to go out there and look, yeah? The guy, the police officer, the detective that worked on the case is actually on Vlad TV and saying Hamo's death had nothing to do with 50 Cent. It was actually to do with other people. Had absolutely nothing to do with him. So these portrayals that these rappers put out on them things there, bro, when 50 Cent got stabbed by Black Child, one of Ja Rule's gang members and them things there, what happened to Black Child? 50 Cent is such a bad man, yeah? And he went and got Hamo back. What happened to Black Child? Nothing. Bro, there's been like multiple things that's happened to 50. Don't get me wrong. Over the years when I was blinded as well, I was just like, I heard about the Ja Rule thing years ago when they were talking about, he put a protection or order on them and all that stuff, yeah? And I never really believed it. I still don't believe it. I don't think he did that and all that stuff. But I'm talking about in terms of like who 50 pretends to be and all this stuff, yeah? I just don't buy it. And now what he's doing with Diddy, yeah? For me, bro, even all this, like, when 50 is meant to be a real street guy, yeah? But when he's got beef with man, yeah, he wants to be calling them out and doing memes of them on Instagram and stuff. Come on, bro.
Yeah, because, bro, you know, obviously, why is he gonna risk it to do real stuff to them, bro? Why is he gonna risk it?
I'm not saying
if he can get paid and still
become a clown on the internet, bro.
I gotta disagree. I don't think he's become a clown. I think he's become a bit of a slick guy.
Nah, bro. I'm not, like I said to you, we were speaking about this earlier on. I'm a person, I'm not that fanned out. I'm not a fan of anyone to where, like, I can't, like, pull them up and be like, nah, that what you're doing is wrong, bro. Listen, Diddy, yeah, whatever he done, yeah, even, you know what? Before the whole Diddy case started, yeah, everyone thought he was having these massive orgies where, like, all sorts of celebrities were involved and all that. But all through the court case and everything that's happened, we just realized it was literally just him and Cassie and loads of male strippers. No one from the industry was involved or nothing like that. So,
well, 50 Cent's child's mother was one of those girls that he paid for.
Hence why he's got the vendetta. That's 50's vendetta. This is what I'm saying. 50 Cent, yeah, a lot of people, because they're so blinded by 50 and his gangsterism and all this stuff, yeah, they'll be like, yeah, blood, look what he's doing. Look what my man done to his baby mother. Bro, that's not, for me, this is not real, man. This is not real, man. Bro, Diddy's more of a real man than 50, yeah? Because 50 been effing with Diddy for years. But you know what Diddy did? He just took Daphne and used her as a toilet, blood.
Is that if he sent child's mother? Her name's Daphne.
Daphne Joy. Yeah.
She just took her and made a Filipino woman, isn't it? She's a Filipino girl or something, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He didn't even want her. Cassie was his main squeeze. He didn't even want her. Hence why Cassie was his main squeeze, and then after it became Miami, that Miami girl, the girl from
the rapper. Lil Miami or Miami? I don't know what her name is, bro. Something like that.
Yeah,
The girl from
her
City
and
Girls.
City Girls girl.
City Girls,
you know what I'm saying? 50 BMs was never any of his top priority. He just literally used her to like eat his batty, just do nasty things. He never really cared. He didn't care about her. No, that one's it. That's the real get back. He never had to tweet. He never had to put up Instagram posts. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Wayne said, real G's moving silence like lasagna. It's a fact, bro. I don't care what anyone says about 50. They're not going to see my perspective. What a man is. He might have came out and said, I got shot 9 times. Remember, he came out on this whole got shot 9 times thing. He basically used like the whole Tupac selling point and all that stuff, to sell. And he pretended himself this real gangster guy. And after years have gone past, I loved 50, like I said. I just realized this guy is... How can you be doing a documentary on Diddy, bro? Imagine Nas doing a documentary on Jay-Z. Anyone else doing that, bro?
Right.
This is weird, bro.
So Nas has made documentaries on people, but it's been obviously reflecting them in a good light for their contribution to the game.
This is what we do, bro.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a little bit distasteful. Like, do you know what I mean? It shows that it's a personal thing, and rather than write a diss song, he's made a documentary. Do you understand?
You could make other business moves, especially now. I'm sure Diddy financially is not where he was before he went to prison and things there, You're flying. You've got this new studio. You're doing stuff, loads of TV shows. You could make moves to squash him and do certain things, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? But you're out here... Oh, bro, man. I don't care what anyone... Nobody can convince me that 50 Cent is this... I remember, I was a 50 Cent person, but studying his moves and all that stuff, over the years, I realized this guy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, like, nah. I can't.
Me personally, I have no allegiance to any rapper because their job is to entertain me. I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh my God, they're this and they're that, because I don't know them, bro. I know the perception they give me. I've always said, like, even I'm a massive Mobb Deep fan, but at the same time, I know Mobb Deep got signed when they were kids. So most stuff they're talking about, it's exaggerated, but it sounds entertaining. I know people like the Locks got signed when they were kids. So most stuff they got talking about, I know it's exaggerated, but it's entertaining. I know this, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I'm not someone who, I would never mistake the fact that these guys are touring. They're doing press tours. Do you understand? These guys are in the studio recording. They're sitting down with their teams, making sure that they can push the album. That's their main objective every single time. But some people don't see that. They just see the packaged product and think, yeah, gangsters. But I'll never forget one time, my brother, oh my God, me and my brother were in central London one time. And this guy, I can't remember how the conversation started, but he was telling us how much he loves Styles P. And he goes, yeah, I'm going to go home and listen to him now because he's the gospel. He called Styles P the gospel. And I thought to myself, you know what? See me, I love entertainment, but I don't mistake it with reality, bro. Do you understand? I will never call Style P's the gospel, bro. Do you understand? Like, do you know what I'm saying? I would never call...
Style P's my guy as well.
Yeah, he's my guy. But bruv, he's still a rapper. His job is to sell records. We always mistake the music industry with reality. And that's why certain people are in prison, are in wheelchairs, are dead, or are living lifestyles that are getting them in so much trouble because they want to be like their favorite rappers. But their favorite rappers are not doing what you're doing. They've convinced you that they are. 50 Cent even said one time, I get high all the time. I smoke that bomb weed. I get high. He doesn't even smoke. He doesn't even smoke. And I swear to God, he doesn't even drink, but he sells the alcohol. If I'm not mistaken, he's mentioned that he doesn't drink as well, if I'm not mistaken. I might not know, I might be, quoting something that I've seen somewhere and not realizing but the point I'm making is like, their job is to sell a product. Why do we get shocked when we find out some of them are not as real as we thought they were? And even the concept of real, what is real, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're real to yourself, we've mistaken being street with real. We think the word real.
Real is just being you, bro.
Yeah, but
that's why for me personally, I loved DMX. For me, is one of if not the realest.
Yeah. Oh, bro, come on, man. The man was praying.
He'll keep it. He don't care about no agendas. If you don't like someone, he'll tell you don't like them. If he needs to cry and you say something emotional, he'll cry right there. You don't. That's for me. That's why I really DMX is.
He was an honest guy. He was an honest guy. He wore his heart on his sleeve, bro.
Very honest, bro. Very, very. That's what like a real human being. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's one of the main reasons why he found it difficult to navigate through the industry. Do you understand? It frustrated him, it irritated him, and you could tell every once in a while he did things that made him lose certain friendships or lose certain connections.
Like the situation with Jay-Z, he's like thinking like, yo, like me and you are brethren, now you become the president of Def Jam. Like, why are you pushing my album back and them things there? Like, well, go on with it, you know? Yeah, facts. But this is, well, listen, we could talk hip hop all day here, but I want to know, I want to know what people think about. I know, do you know what? I know in the comments here, people are going to be going at me because they like 50 Cent and rightly so, it's cool, but I don't fall for the propaganda, innit? I read between the lines, and you can just see, I'm not going to say I'm from the roads, but I've been around people. You know what I'm saying? I know we've all got our code and ethics and stuff, and going by my code and ethics, I don't like what my man's doing.
It's not a good move. It's not a good move, bro. It's not. But I'm still going to watch it. I'm still going to watch it when it comes out. Regardless, I'm still going to watch it.
I don't really care. I don't really care about the daily stuff, so I'm not going to. I've never even watched an episode of Power.
To me, like I said,
I've never watched.
Bro, to me, it's about, I like the entertainment aspect. I don't take it too serious. I do think it's not a good move, but to me, it's no different from writing a diss track. Just the difference is obviously he's in the creative world now where he makes movies and TV series. So that's his version of a diss track. That's him literally making a diss track for Diddy.
It's just this. Remember the last video we done when we're talking about black people going against each other? It's literally the same thing. Bro, why didn't you do one on Harvey Weinstein? Why didn't you do one on Epstein?
Because it's not personal. It's not personal. Like I said, it's no different from a diss track. This is personal because we know Diddy's been with his child's mother. He's paid her for sexual advances which degrades her. Do you understand? So we know there's a personal vendetta there. And also, even before the baby mother, the personal vendetta at the time was because he wanted to be one of the top moguls in rap. So he was gunning after everyone. He was gunning for Jay-Z, Nas, Diddy. He was gunning for everyone who was a mogul. Do you know what I mean? Especially in New York, because he left out obviously people like Baby and Master P. He left them out because he was gunning.
You know what? I'll be real with you. The story's even deeper than that. From what I know, it's even deeper than that. But I'm not even going to go into it right now. When 50 was on the scene before he wanted to get signed, Diddy wanted to sign him, but his deal. The deal he was trying to give him weren't really. He wrote the hook for "Get This Money" for G-Dep. Take this money.
50 wrote that.
They know where you can take this from me.
50
he
wrote
wrote the hook for that.
50.
50
wow,
wrote the hook for
I
that.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, so he was doing deals. He's done like one or two songs with 50 Cent. I think that there's another song with J-Lo where he's done one or two deals with like thing, but he didn't. 50 Cent turned down a lot of deals before he finally signed with Eminem and stuff. But I think. And at that moment as well, a lot of people was blocking 50 Cent, Remember at that time we had Ja Rule. He was doing his you know what I'm saying, his Honey Monster vibes, R&B things and them things there. He was running things there. But at the same time, at the same time when Puff Daddy was coming with this, I need a girl to ride, and he had them all R&B songs with Usher, Mario Winans, and all them things there. That was what hip hop was then. And then 50 Cent came with the gangster thing, and literally they tried to shut 50 Cent down because they was like, nah, we need to keep it this hip hop R&B thing. And 50 Cent just came with a mad wave and just blew up the whole industry, bro.
Eminem's push helped a lot as well. And Dr. Dre, that push really helped.
That's what helped the most. That's what helped the most.
100%. But he still had a wave though. Remember he had Wankster. He had Wankster before he signed to them, and that was causing waves. Remember, most of us heard Wankster before he got signed.
But so even before that, you heard How to Rob.
Yeah, but that was after. He fell after that, and then he came back with the lights on the line. Whatnot, no parts of this. I try to figure out how. That's when he came back with that second buzz. Yeah, bro. Do you know what I mean? Wankster, all those tunes where he had a bit of a buzz, but he wouldn't have made it to like the commercial level without Eminem and Dr. Dre. Without them, definitely. He definitely had a buzz. He probably would have been like a Papoose or something. Do you know what I mean? Because he was killing the mixtape game. He probably would have been like,
or something like that.
Graph, all those kind of guys. He would have been like that kind of level. Do you know what I mean? Ransom, you name it. But that extra push, man. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? But let us know what you guys think about this. Is it distasteful what 50 Cent's doing? Did he ask for it? You know what I'm saying? Because they are arch enemies. So any ammunition you give your enemy, he's gonna use it. Did he ask for it? Do you understand? You understand? Did 50 go looking for it? What do you think? Give us your honest opinions. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And once again, press the notification button so you're up to date everything that we post. And my brother, peace, beloved. Peace, beloved.
Peace, God.